Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of From Where I Sit. And now, the news. In May of 2017, hackers broke into the web services of Equifax. As you know, Equifax is one of three of the largest credit reporting agencies in the United States. Experian and TransUnion make up the rest of the trio that maintain records on Americans' credit histories. This data is gathered from sources such as credit card companies, banks, and other institutions which issue credit. The hackers access the sensitive information, and some analysts estimate to be more than 145 million consumers. According to reports, executives at Equifax discovered the breach on July 29th. It wasn't until September, however, that the company disclosed the breach to the public. Executives are now under investigation for allegedly selling $1.8 billion worth of stock just before the breach was discovered. This kind of sounds like insider trading. The scandal has resulted in CEO Richard Smith leaving his position, as well as his chief of security and his chief information officer. Now, you, the viewer, might be thinking to yourself, does not seem right, and you, of course, would not be alone in your thinking. It appears as though Equifax may have committed two substantial ethical violations. One is that they waited 2 months to disclose the information to the public. And two, if the insider trading accusations are proven to be true, then I just don't know. But it makes me wonder, is it possible that Equifax did not have a contingency plan for such a breach? Well, it sure sounds like it to me. TV viewers, these were not stupid individuals. And I suspect that the problem was so overwhelming they just didn't know what the heck to do. They didn't plan for this to happen. Was it then a lack of planning that led to this debacle? As we know, ladies and gentlemen, you and the TV viewing audience, a strategic plan is a roadmap. It'll guide a business from point A to point B. And you darn well better know that on that journey there's going to be opportunities and there's going to be threats that need to be accounted for. There needs to be a plan, a strategic plan. According to economist William Kumpf, businesses that lack strategic plans are more likely to fail because achieving goals then becomes a hit or miss process at best. No, I don't think that Equifax is going to collapse anytime soon, but I suspect they will certainly modify one of the most critical aspects of the strategic plan. That's right, the vision and mission statement. These statements will help provide guidance in these type of ethical situations. In the world of globalization, environmental pollution, shortage of resources, corporations are experiencing massive pressures to accomplish business in a more socially responsible manner. And it's not just for the home office. Corporations are increasingly being held accountable for activities up and down the value chain, and studies have shown that observing high ethical standards is a sound business strategy, resulting in high customer loyalty, higher employee retention, and a positive image in the industry. A strategic plan can help prevent wrong turns that could devastate your companies. I'm Michael Hammonds, and this has been From Where I Sit.